Hey everyone, guys, what up, fellas? Welcome to another EPG Gaming Studios video, guys. And this is Holy Mike here. I'm gonna drop some news for you guys. So today, some news came out about what Microsoft has delayed Halo Infinite, and so the chances of it releasing during the time of the consoles coming out in November is very, very low. Let's go ahead. So what we found out today, so Halo Infinite, of course, is being produced by 343 Industries. And as you know, that they have been producing Halos for kind of a while now. So some lot of creators today that have been dropping information about this have been missing out a lot of big points about what has been going on behind the scenes of 343 Industries. And only one creator I know was Review Tech USA. He covered a lot on how the employees are being treated behind the scenes and how a lot of the staff feels is going on behind the scenes. And I do know for a fact that a lot of what's being said by these creators that they were surprised that the game is delayed and that the graphics didn't matter to them, or that they thought the game was going well, because a lot of them, are working with Microsoft and they're not really looking at the negative side of what is going on behind the scenes. That being said, based off what I was hearing from Review Tech, and I've been doing some research too as well, that that there's been some mess going on with how they're contracting a lot of employees out to make the game instead of actually hiring employees. So I know a lot of companies do that now, but they were hiring a lot of employees to come in and make the game. And the employees that do work there have to find a way how to work with these contractors that do not understand the system and kind of care less about the game because they don't have the same passion because they're just contractors. And then they only have a limited time to get the job done because they're contracted. So that is a lot of issue that's going behind the scenes, and a lot of staff and employees have been coming out saying that they were expecting the game to be delayed. So if you weren't just taking Microsoft's side of it, and if you're actually researching what is going on behind the scenes, you would see that there's a lot of issues going on behind the scenes. And I can probably explain why the trailer for that game came out so bad. Teaser. So let's go ahead and read some of this article from CNBC. I will link that in the description. Microsoft said Tuesday that its new Xbox Series X will launch in November, and one of its flagship games for it, the first-person shooter title Halo Infinite, will be delayed until sometime in 2021. The announcement could affect the timing of demand for Microsoft's next generation hardware, as well as revenue from the gaming content. It's one of the areas Microsoft continues to court consumers alongside Windows, advertising, and PCs. Microsoft exclusives are completely directly with the Sony PlayStation 5. So that is a big deal, is that now some people might want to wait until 2021 to pick up Xbox Series X console, because they want to wait until when Halo Infinite comes out, or they might just be buying it just for Halo Infinite. So then if they're delaying Halo Infinite for a while now, people may not buy the console, and that could be hurting the sales. I know Microsoft is relying on a lot of the game sales and accessories to make up for the console. So let's go ahead and continue reading. Gaming represented 8% of total revenue in Microsoft's 2020 financial year, which ended in June 30, and it was up 1.7% prior year as people waited a successor of the Xbox One from 2013. With the new Series X, Microsoft is also promoting its new Game Pass subscription, which allows people to stream Xbox games in their Android phones and other devices directly from the cloud. Games won't necessarily even need to own a console to play some of the games that would be available for it, though it will offer the best in-home experience on a big TV screen. Xbox Game Pass, $49. That's not all the reason why you want to play in a console, because your phone can only do so much graphically, and they're missing the point here that you have to have really good data and internet to use Game Pass, which I've been using on my devices. You have to have some really good data and internet to be able to run Game Pass. So if you don't have that, don't expect to be able to play any game you want to off the Xbox Game Pass. Now, don't think that's gonna work out if you don't have the internet and you have to have a decent phone. So yeah, But yeah, console because it's probably a lot of the games are gonna be downscaled, and you're probably gonna take all the next gen stuff out of it. And the games in Xbox Game Pass are not the main reason why I'm buying Xbox. It's all the other games too, of course. But yeah, let's go ahead and continue reading. Microsoft and Sony has not disclosed the cost of the next gen consoles yet. We have a difficult decision to shift our release to 21 to ensure that the team has adequate time to deliver a Halo game experience that meets our vision. Game 343 Industries, one of the Microsoft game developer studios, said a statement post on Twitter said releasing the game for holiday season was not in the best interest of the team or title. Yeah, with all the mess that is going on behind the scenes that a lot of people have been pointing out, and employees, if you do some research, you'll find that out. The first version of Halo debuted for original Xbox console in 2001. Microsoft released gameplay from Halo Infinite alongside other games from Halo Infinite will become available on the Windows 10 and Xbox One edition to Xbox Series X. Said the big post. Okay, so that's pretty much it for the NBC article. I will link that in the description for you as well. So here we go from Jason Claus. He has a Twitter post too that says, whatever damage the Halo Infinite delay causes to Xbox sales is hard it pales in comparison to long-term damage of the great rebuild feature of the platform for Xbox. Most important, IP releasing and lackluster state. Xbox tough decision but right one. So there's a lot of information here. You got The Verge talking about it. We got a lot of people, a lot of these gamers are posting on here about information. Yeah, okay, so a lot of people are still kind of oblivious to the fact that what is all going on behind the scenes with 343 Industries, which I am not surprised. But let's go ahead and that's pretty much it that I have to. I'll give you some more information, the more that comes around, more information to go over. But so far, that's pretty much all we have to do is wait. That's not going to change my opinion on the console or anything like that. So I'm still planning on getting it in November. Because I'm just saying, if your stupid self is willing to wait until all the way to, if you're willing to wait all the way, you can kind of say when Halo Infinite might come out, you might be, because of the coronavirus, you might be out of consoles by then, or you may not be able to pick your one up anytime soon. So I wouldn't recommend you doing that. But if you're stupid enough to do that, then don't go complaining to people about why you couldn't find an Xbox console when everyone else rushed and buy them when the time was come. So, I just would recommend do not go ahead and do that. Like some people will, and then they will be posting on Twitter, oh, why can't I find an Xbox console? Somebody please tell me where to go. Well, see, there you go. That's going to be a problem. I'm most likely going to be out by then. So anyway, you guys have an awesome day, and I will check back with you guys later. See ya.